One, two, three, four, five, and the Spanish Grand Prix is underway. Good start from Lewis Hamilton, but good start even from Sergio Perez. Charles Leclerc third, Verstappen fourth, Carlos Sainz 11th after a bad qualifying yesterday. And here we go. Sergio Perez remains in the lead. Max Verstappen second, wheel to wheel with Charles Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton here and there, and Charles Leclerc takes the lead. Charles Leclerc takes the lead. In Vumas, but Sergio Perez attacks again, and they are wheel to wheel. Ocon in the top 5. Good job for the French driver of Alpine. There are two French drivers in Alpine, but whatever. And Carlos Sainz trying to build a comeback after the qualifying. Gasly in the last position. Bad result for the teammate of Esteban Ocon, but instead is making a really is having a very good weekend for now. Then we start lap 2 with Leclerc on the lead with the fastest lap. Verstappen second, Perez third, Hamilton fourth, Ocon fifth. What a move from Pierre Gasly! But Ericsson regains the position and takes the position of Fernando Alonso. Hamilton takes second, and Pierre Gasly here. Carlos Sainz that is making his way through. Is now overtaking Yuki Tsunoda for 10th. This is a terrible Spanish Grand Prix for Carlos Sainz. In the slip, takes the slipstream from Grosjean. This is a terrible Spanish Grand Prix. The Grand Prix that needed to be his best Grand Prix so far, becomes the worst of his Grand Prix so far. And Alexander Albon takes a 17th position. Piastri here in Spain is struggling. For now he's only 16th. Exactly the opposite for Lando Norris, that can stop his madness in the season and get in the and finally get in the points. Hülkenberg on board when Hülkenberg. Lewis Hamilton on the slipstream of Charles Leclerc is trying around the outside, is trying to find his way around the outside, but Leclerc closes the door. Let's see, Leclerc closes the door on the inside too. And here we have George Russell on Esteban Ocon on the inside of the last turn. And on the main straight he gets through Esteban Ocon for the top 5. Carlos Sainz on Romain Grosjean for 9th. Perez retakes a second, Verstappen second, battle between the two Red Bulls. Battle between the two Red Bulls. The battle for the 8 is between Lando Norris, Romain Grosjean and Carlos Sainz. Romain Grosjean closes the door. Romain Grosjean. Carlos Sainz on the straight. He gets Romain Grosjean, but Romain Grosjean closes the door. There they are well to well. Marcus Ericsson is struggling here in Australia, here in Spain. Sorry, he can't make the same result as his teammate Romain Grosjean. On the straight, Romain Grosjean passes Lando Norris and passes even Valtteri and tries to pass even Valtteri Bottas. A four-way battle for the lead. Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez. A four-way battle. They are in a gap of 3 tenths of a second. And Sainz gets to 8. And now he passes Valtteri Bottas on the inside. And he gets to 7. And now, yes, only Ocon in front before getting to his rivals. George Russell, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton that gets in second, and Lewis Hamilton takes the lead on lap 5 with the fastest lap. On the inside of the last turn on Charles Leclerc. And now Verstappen with the slipstream with the DRS. Let's see what the Red Bull, the Flying Dutchman, can do. And goes on the inside. Leclerc closes the door. Lewis Hamilton, but passes Lewis, but he gets through Lewis Hamilton. That is battling now with Sergio Perez. The championship battle between Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen continues in Spain. Contact between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. And with the DRS, with the slipstream on the straight. With the DRS is trying on the outside. Max Verstappen. Let's see if Leclerc can resist and resist. Alonso for now is 18th. For the first time in the 2023 season, Lance Stroll is doing better than his teammate Fernando Alonso. Alonso, let's see, with the slipstream of Nick DeVries. Nick DeVries that is on the inside of Nico Hülkenberg. But Nico Hülkenberg closes the door. And Max Verstappen has made a gap between him and Charles Leclerc. Has made a gap between him and Charles Leclerc. Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc are the obvious protagonists of this F1 season. Lewis Hamilton in third in the last 2 races. Lewis Hamilton has done a beautiful job. Getting podium in Miami Let's see if he can get, if he can get a double podium, 2 podiums in a row. And here we are, a three-way battle. Carlos Sainz, George Russell, and Esteban Ocon. Carlos Sainz on the inside of George Russell. Let's see. George Russell closes the door, but on the outside is an outside that becomes inside. But George Russell defends, makes up a really good defense on Carlos Sainz. Hamilton on the inside, better traction from the Mercedes, and let's on the outside. That becomes inside. Let's see on the slipstream with the DRS. Charles Leclerc too has the DRS of Verstappen on the inside. They are almost touching the wheels. Nico Hülkenberg battling for Piastri for 15th position. Oh, aggressive, close. Oscar Piastri has closed the door really aggressively. And George Russell and Carlos Sainz made it through George Russell that is trying to retake the 5th position. He needs good placements. Every point is important for George Russell if he wants to remain in the championship battle with Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. They are in lap 9. And Magnussen here 14th. Oscar Piastri already stopped it. Already pitted. With medium. Let's see the rest. And the tires are pretty damaged for every driver. Let's see if someone can manage the tire better, because here is important. Charles Leclerc with the sled with the DRS on the inside and passes Max Verstappen, or he takes the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. Lando Norris, he's trying to end his madness and get in the points for the first time in 2023. And Lando Norris is well to well with Yuki Tsunoda on the outside and on the outside, and Yuki Tsunoda remains in 10th. On the inside, that becomes outside. And here we go, Stroll joins the battle for 12th, for 9th. And here we go, Yuki Tsunoda that is battling with Valtteri Bottas too, a 4-way battle for 9th. And Lewis Hamilton's taking the lead, and now we go wheel to wheel for second between Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen. Here we go on the first turn, and Max Verstappen wheel to wheel with Hamilton for the lead on the inside, and but Lewis Hamilton closes the door and keeps the lead. Oscar Piastri here Lando Norris or Yuki Tsunoda. Everyone has pitted Parat too. One of the main protagonists of this Grand Prix has pitted. Zhu, Magnussen, Albon, Gasly and Sargent pitted. Russell pitted. Kevin Magnussen getting on Oscar Piastri and Guanyu. Oh, Leclerc, the condition of the tires are not good. Leclerc, that is on soft. Meanwhile, Verstappen and Hamilton started the race on medium tires. Nico Hülkenberg, no, Kevin Magnussen on Oscar Piastri with the DRS takes all the slipstream, and on the outside, on the inside, but Oscar Piastri closes the door and takes the position on Guanyu Zhou. And Zhu Guanyu. And here we go, Leclerc with a lot of damaged tires. In fact, here the gap opened between him and Verstappen and Hamilton. He has urgently to pit. He needs urgently to pit. And here we are, Kevin Magnussen versus Guanyu Zhou for 17th. And Verstappen pits for the soft, Leclerc pits for the medium. And Lewis Hamilton is in the lead with Sainz second and Grosjean third. Grosjean with the yards is trying to get all the race with those tires. It was the right decision or the wrong decision for Hamilton to not pit now. Let's see. Lewis Hamilton with a long gap between him and Carlos Sainz. Let's see if he can pit without getting the position, losing the position on Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. Let's see. Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen in the battle for the hypothetical lead of the race is open. While Max Verstappen is on soft, Leclerc is on medium. And this will take a disadvantage for him. With the DRS open, in the battle joins George Russell that has already pitted. And here we go, on the inside, Charles Leclerc get the 7th position and hypothetically the lead. Hülkenberg on board with Nico Hülkenberg. On board with Kevin Magnussen. Kevin Magnussen is trying on the inside, but he is too far from Tsunoda to try the overtake. Let's see now with the slipstream and the DRS. No, he cannot get close to Yuki Tsunoda. Norris pitted. Leclerc with the DRS trying again on Max Verstappen. Even before the turn, he really takes the position. Charles Leclerc. And George Russell joins the battle between these two for the lead, for the hypothetical lead. Let's see Lewis Hamilton if after the pit he will remain after them, or he will be to try to get the of the Spanish Grand Prix. And we are almost on the last lap. Lewis Hamilton is trying to get all the race on these tires. Incredible job from Lewis Hamilton. Incredible. Lewis Hamilton every single lap with his tires. Lewis Hamilton all the race on a single match of tires. Incredible job for the top 5. All with the same tires, all race. Look at the state of the tires on Ericsson car. Heel blocks in the turn. Lewis Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen, Lewis Hamilton. In one of the last straights, Lewis Hamilton in the last turns with George Russell, Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen battling for the lead, battling for the 6th position, and Lewis Hamilton is on the last turn. Ladies and gentlemen, Lewis Hamilton wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Carlos Sainz, after getting a lemon to finish second, and Romain Grosjean, incredible first podium for him and Lotus. For him riding the Lotus. Stroll 4th, Ericsson 5th, Verstappen 6th, Leclerc 7th. Russell 8, 9th Perez, 10th Ocon, 11th Piastri, 12 Magnussen, 13 Tsunoda, 14 Hülkenberg. This Hamilton, Sainz, Grosjean, Stroll, Ericsson, Verstappen, Leclerc, Russell, Perez, Ocon, Piastri, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Gasly, Norris, Albon, De Vries, Alonso and Sargent. This was an incredible Grand Prix and an incredible first victory of the season for Lewis Hamilton. Carlos Sainz at his home Grand Prix after starting 11th takes second place. Super race for Lotus 2 with the drivers 3rd and 5th. Max Verstappen 6th, Leclerc 7th. Max Verstappen gains 2 points on Leclerc in the championship. And this is all. Next weekend, the Monaco Grand Prix.